I'm going to play some Crasher Basher Nasher Flashers. And I'm going to be, what, evil scientist? Mad scientist? Whatever, I'm going to be Scientist Crash in the Mammoth Mobile. Because why not? I'm doing a cup race because, well, you basically have to. So, I mean, this was initially just going to be like a bit of a test video, but since I'm here, let's fucking rant about some shit, shall we? I have been a big fan of CTR since I was a little kid. When I was younger, I didn't really play any driving games, primarily because I wasn't into it. It was fine. I tried like Colin McRae Rally and fucking Gran Turismo and stuff, but I never really got that into any of them, really. That was until CTR. It was my first kart racer, before I really knew what the fuck a kart racer was. It was my first, like, time playing sort of cartoonish game like that wasn't just a regular Crash game. It was also my first experience with what I like to think of as the Naughty Dog formula. I.e. that formula they had back in the day of making 3 games in a series and then a 4th sort of spin-offy thing and then stopping. Which was, you know, very measured at the time. It was like people could fucking squeeze a series for all it was worth. They still do, of course, obviously. Regardless, I have a bit of a history with this, to the point that I recently acquired a PlayStation Classic for my birthday, and the first thing I did with it was put CTR on it so that I could compare the two. And yeah, so that's just a bit of like my own personal sort of history with the series, I guess. It's a series now. So obviously, being such a big fan, for my birthday this year, I was like, hell yeah. They are releasing these fucking Crash and Spyro remakes on my birthday. Well, actually, they didn't release Spyro, but that's not the point. They're releasing these Crash games really in my fucking birthday each year, just so that I can get it for my birthday. Absolutely beautiful work, gentlemen. Let's do it. So, of course, I ask for this. I get it like a couple of weeks early, because it actually came out in June. My birthday's not till July 27th. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking play it. So me and my wife playing it, we're fucking, oh, what's this GP business? This looks like a lot of fun. Let's grind out some fucking Wumpa coins for cool skins. To the point where, despite only having about 6 days, because by the time we joined it, it had already been going for a little while, we actually both managed to top 5% CTR. Like, legit top 5'd it. And got this kind of cool little car and the decal, and I was like, damn, dude, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, because that car looks fucking sick. So now we're at this point where we're trying, every time there's a GP, we're like, we're going to play like fucking mental people, so that we can fucking get those new decals each time. And, of course, also, there's also, like, they add a fucking bunch of new shit. Each time there's a new GP, new skins and new characters and blah, 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 blah. It's pretty fucking dank. The thing that isn't so dank, however, is that very soon, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled will allow players to purchase Wumpa coin for cash, like real world, actual cash. For those of you not aware, until recently, well, still now I suppose, technically at time of this video, it was not possible to purchase Wumpa coin. You had to earn it, you had to like grind in-game levels or play online against other people, which, you know, in and of itself is a pretty frustrating experience, he said, as he crashed into a Nitro Kart. But yeah, so basically, despite the fact that they're like had a relatively good system in game, like it wasn't too quick or too slow for getting coins. Like on the weekend, you could get like a ×10 bonus amount of coins for doing online matches, and every day you get like a ×5 bonus, I think it is, for a short period of time, which will allow you to, like, you know, earn a decent amount of coin relatively quickly. Not so great if you're an offline player exclusively, but you know. I still think, like, from the perspective of someone who likes playing the game online a bit, it's not too bad of a system. I can at least begrudgingly play it for that long online. So, my issue here isn't actually with the microtransactions kind of in and of themselves. Now, I'm not a huge fan of microtransactions, even in this case where they are entirely for cosmetics. Now, lots of people have decried the it's just cosmetic defense, and I'm not exactly disagreeing with those people. I still don't like it, but I can tolerate upfront microtransactions that are like, hey, pay this much and you get a skin that turns Crash into gold or something. You know, something dumb like that, where, like, it doesn't matter too much. But, like, the people who are, like, a bit foolish or unfortunately vulnerable to this sort of thing will be like, yeah, I'll get that shit. My issue is kind of threefold, I guess. My first issue is that my first issue is that this is a kart racer. The whole point of it is to unlock, like, new skills. Well, not the whole point. The whole point is the race. It's a fucking racing game. But, like, one of the, like, key elements, I guess I'm saying, is the unlocking of extra characters, the, like, cool new skins you can get. You know, it's a nice factor. I don't think that, at least single player, this game or things like Mario Kart would be anywhere near as much fun if they didn't have, like, skins, or in the case of Mario Kart, different kinds of karts to unlock, you know? So, having paid for microtransactions, you know, in a game where that's really important, kind of feels a bit shitty. Now, having said that, it is true that you can unlock all the stuff you could unlock with microtransactions with just normal gameplay. It's entirely possible to do so. It's been the case that that was the only option for a long time, because since the game, like, first came out, that was it. Legitimately, the only chance you had to unlock anything was to just play. You couldn't pay, you had to play. So obviously, that whole, oh, but the microtransactions for a game where it's like, you know, where the visuals are like this are important, but the option to buy things is not exclusive. So, like, although someone could pay £500 to, like, buy a bunch of coin and unlock a bunch of suits, it doesn't stop anyone else from doing that without paying money, and the actual commitment to do so, at least until recently, hasn't been too bad. Now, my second problem with these microtransactions, which, as I explained to you, my problems are threefold, is that there seems to be a bit of a price increase recently. Now, some have argued that it's a price increase for a product that wasn't really available in the store before, so it doesn't really have a comparable base, but I call bullshit on that. For those of you who don't know, the way the store works in this game is you have each day different sections that rotate every 24 hours. On the furthest left, you have like a character bundle. On the one next to it, you have a car bundle. And then there's like 6 spaces on the right hand side of the store with different like character skins, unlockable characters to play as, wheel sets, stickers, all that junk, right? Last GP, the car sets were going for about 5,001 per coin. So you could pretty reliably get that in a day if you played committed enough, or if you just saved coins from one day to the next. It would work. Recently, since they announced the microtransactions in a sneaky blog post, they added a character skin, not a full character, a character skin, to the car bundle. In this case, it was the Mad Scientist Crash skin I'm currently using. Obviously, the thing is, I haven't paid for that bundle. I don't have the car in that bundle. What I have done is I've purchased the Crash skin separately, because that is an option, luckily. Now, the problem is that last time, as I said, those car things were going for about 5,001 per coin. They are now going for 9,901 per coin. And the problem there is that the character skin is worth 2,500, and they've added nothing else to the car skin bundle. But it is also the only way of getting that car. So at the same time as announcing the ability to use real-world cash to buy one per coin, they have upped the price of something in a way that is, I feel, a bit disingenuous. It's like, oh yeah, look, it's more expensive, but there's a new thing. But they haven't upped the cost of that skin. I purchased the skin literally like 2 days ago or something. It was 2,501 per coin. Now the good thing is, of course, it does discount the car bundle. If I own the skin already, or if you own, like, say, the stickers from it or whatever already, they discount the bundle a bit. But again, the bundle, I'm still not going to be able to get today now that it's up again. I'm going to have to wait till like Sunday when it rotates, because it's still 7,000 fucking coins for the same bundle that would have cost me 5,000 at the last GP event, because they decided to artificially inflate the fucking value of it. And it seems very obvious to me that the reason they did this is that within a few weeks, microtransactions will be in the fucking game, and people will be able to fucking pay for coins. Which seems exactly like a shitty thing that a shitty company would do. Now, final complaint about this whole business is the same complaint I had with Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I reviewed that game for a news website a little while ago. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was bad either. I think it got like a 6 or a 7. Probably a 6 more than a 7. I don't know. I'll probably put up on the screen what I gave it, and then I'll be embarrassed at how wrong I fucking was. Oh, good lord! Everything's gone peaked on. My wife is probably calling me. Apologies for that brief aside, which revealed the fact that I have a Crash Bandicoot ringtone, because I'm apparently just a fucking fanboy. Let me just... Oh shit, that's the wrong button. Let me Start the capture again. And we're back on, lads. It's all good. Okay, where the fuck was I? Right. Yeah, as I was saying anyway, I'm going to be embarrassed about my score I fucking gave it and being entirely wrong to what I said it was going to be on here. Now, my same problem there that I eventually had was that Activision, the people who are basically the owners of that entire fucking franchise, decided what they were going to do was release the game over about the period of a month with no microtransactions at all. None present. It was a fucking glorious thing. It was like, holy shit, I'm shocked. No microtransactions in an Activision Call of Duty game. I am fucking flabbergasted. Good on you, Activision. Good review scores all round. Everyone goes home happy. Fast forward a couple of fucking months, and suddenly the sneaky announcement again of, oh, we're adding microtransactions by the way, lads. After all of the covers have been printed without a warning of in-game purchases, after all the reviews have gone out, giving good scores to a game that didn't have microtransactions, bucking the industry trend of the fucking century. And it seems to me that without a fucking doubt, this was done because it would give them better scores. It would give them better community sort of reactions. Everyone would be happy there was no microtransactions. And by the time people found out there were going to be, all the main amount of people who were going to buy the game had already bought it. So, if you don't know or you can't guess, same fucking thing's happening here. Again, Crash is now owned by Activision and has been for a number of years. And apparently, I can't help crash into my own Tracy's. I'm not explaining why I call them that. Yeah, like, fuck me, dude. Same exact fucking thing with this. It's been given its ESRB tags without the in-game purchase available warning. It's been given great review scores because it's a really good remake of a really good fucking game. But now, a few months after release, Activision, and I'm saying Activision here because I'm like 99% sure that Beanox, who actually made the game, probably didn't want this. Because they even said in interviews previously, apparently, this is according to Twitter, don't hold me to this, that they were not putting microtransactions in the game. But here we fucking are, and here they fucking come. And I feel like the only logical explanation is that Activision, once again, have decided that lining their own pockets is more important than keeping the game good. So, here we go, increased prices. Here we go, fucking microtransactions probably amounting into the hundreds, because, let's face it, if they have the option of making people pay hundreds of fucking quid for a goddamn fake in-game currency that's not worth jack shit, they're gonna. Everything's about to get more grindy, everyone's about to get more pissed off, and it's just a fucking sign that they can't touch anything that's like nearly fucking 2 decades goddamn old without fucking ruining it. Same exact thing happened with fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. They fucking microtransactioned the shit out of that as well for a game that people had paid all the DLC for in fucking half a goddamn decade ago. Or more even. Fuck me, it's been that long. I don't even know anymore. I'm just pissed because I really fucking like this game, for the most part. I have problems with it, but like, what game do you not have problems with, you know? Fucking hell. I'm very upset. It's vexing me because I really do want this game to remain the enjoyable, light-hearted, cartoony experience it is without being marred by the fucking microtransactions. As I say, if they had really just felt like they weren't going to make money off this, which is fucking bullshit by the way, so many people were fucking raving about this game when it came out, then I could have understood microtransactions, right? But maybe if they had just been a bit more fucking upfront about it, maybe if Activision had just been like, yeah, we're putting microtransactions in the game, deal with it. I could have been a bit more, I'd be like, you know, it's all cosmetic shit, I only want it because I'm an autistic fuckhead who really wants everything unlocked in the game. I could have maybe got behind that a bit more. But they fucking have to be sneaky about it because they know people don't like it. And a company doing something that people don't like, know that they don't like, just because they want to make money is an asshole thing to do. I say that, people will be like, oh, it's what companies supposed to do, they're here to make money, not to make you feel good. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but it's still not helpful when you come, like, the thing is, companies do have to make money, but companies have to have good PR too. Why do you think they spend so much on fucking PR firms and fucking all these, like trailers and adverts? Like, why do you think fucking EA each year when they're giving the shittiest company in the fucking world of Warcraft game, we want to do better, but then don't? It's because they want to fucking look good. And you know what, Activision? This ain't a good fucking look. God damn it to hell.